Sprinting away now, Ishnana a little bit slow to go from that 1,000 metre. Autumn in Seattle and Boeing City very quick. Chantyman is right there with the green headgear. Then Filippo at the back of the field, Ishnana. Autumn in Seattle's going the quickest as they go to the 700. Boeing City's right there. Chantyman is tracking them, and then Filippo in the red is Ishnana about 3 lengths off the leader. Boeing City now takes it up. Autumn in Seattle between the two. Chantyman on the outside, Filippo, and then comes Ishnana. They come down to the last 300 metres, and it's Boeing City, Autumn in Seattle, Filippo, Chantyman between the two, and on the outside of that, Ishnana still got 2-3 to go. Chantyman, Filippo. Filippo now takes it up. Boeing City tries to fight back. Ishnana's now starting to find a finish, but it's Filippo holding on from Ishnana, and Filippo, it's close, Filippo and Ishnana, then Boeing City and Chantyman. I was going with Filippo, but Ishnana had a good dash late on. And let's see when they get to the line. Filippo, number 3 at 10 Rand 80. Ishnana's closing it down stride for stride. It gets closer than it looks, but Filippo, Ishnana, here comes the line. And just look at that, Filippo just scrapes in. So number 3 wins it at 10.80. Ishnana, number 4, a little bit sluggish into stride, gets beaten that short head. Then Boeing City, Chantyman, and further back in the run was Autumn in Seattle. So Ishnana has to come around them, but Filippo made the move, and Filippo is the winner. The Toreador, Yoga's Governor for Piedmont Stud, and Sherman Brown, and Ishnana is with the green headgear on the right-hand side, but the victory is for number 3, Filippo, the only horse that opened up the biggest price in the 5-horse field, then ends up at 10.80. Until the 5th, back to the studio.
A tremendous finish here between Ishnana, who was always going to come with a late run, but so was Filippo. I thought a good ride here by Sherman Brown. He actually went early on this horse, and he just held on. Pradeep Rambaras, my good mate, Colin Naidu, Jeremy Chetty, well done to the boys, and of course, well done to the gentleman on my right, Yoga's Governor. Yoga's, firstly, I want to touch on his last start. You took a chance with a big weight there, 63.
Dees, yes, 63, and with his rating, we were battling to find races for him. So we took our chances, but, it wasn't a bad run. 63, they went really fast. I mean, if you watch the replay, he was doing it quite fast early on, and he still sort of stayed on to run 4.5 lengths, which I thought wasn't a bad run. But he enjoys Scottsville, and today was a gutsy win. It was a competitive race, but I'm just so glad he's come through. And I thought a top ride by Sherman Brown. So thanks to Sherman, and a big thank you to Billy Jacobson. He does a lot of work back home, and I really appreciate the work that he puts in. And big thank you to my owners. Colin Naidu, he's a big supporter of my yard, and he's been really good to me. Likewise with Pradeep and Jeremy, they've been good owners. They've supported me, and I'm just glad for them. And and well done to my sponsors, G-Bets. They're a big company, and I'm just glad to be associated with them.
Well, nice one, Rogos. I must pay compliments to you as well, because you've gone about the right way with this horse. He's won 4 for you now. That's good.
Yeah, Dees, he was always a nice horse. He's probably limited to 1,000, but consistent. And listen, he's always been in the high 90s, so it was always difficult. But he's been consistent, so I'm just grateful.
Anything else from your side?
No, just the one runner.
One runner, one winner, 100%. Well done, Yogas.
Thanks a lot, Dees. Thank you.
Okay, let's get Sherman Brown in. And Sherman, firstly, he's a tricky customer. I've watched most of his races, most of his wins. It's all about timing your run. But, today, was it your plan? Did you go early because of the small field? How did things work out at the 400? I saw you ask him early.
Yeah, you know, he just came out so well, and I actually wanted to be a little bit further behind. You're giving him a chance going through them, and he came out well, and I was following that horse in front of me, and he started drifting over, and I said, well, you know what, I've got no more cover left in front of me, so let me rather just get a bit of a break on them. And all credit's got to go to Yogus. He's got this horse very well today, and you know, so me, I just kept on pushing to the line, and luckily just held off the other horse. Maybe a few little quirks with this horse that we can get right, and I think he can win another one or two.
Well, that's what the master stroke from you. It was a small field. It was about tactics, and you went at the right time. So a great ride from you as well. So well done with that, Sherman. I heard that you're doing a bit of work for Yogus as well.
Yeah, when I get a chance. I travel a lot. I'm up and down from Joburg and Durban all the time. So when I had, like the last 2 days, I had days off. So I managed to be able to stay here. But it's not always going to be the case in that if you race Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you've got to spend a little bit of time home with your family.
Well, nice ride here, Sherman. Anything else you got left that maybe you like?
I've got one in the last for Julie Dittmer. I rode the horse the first 2 times, and yeah, we badly drawn, so we're hoping to get a good run out of the horse, but we'll be trying our best.
Top ride.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Pradeep Ramarasini. He's going to represent Colin and, of course, Jeremy and Deep Breaths, because I'm actually out of breath as well. But this horse has done well for you boys.
Yeah, I know. We're extremely happy with him. He's done very well. It's the first horse I got involved in, and he's done brilliantly well.
Today, you know, we discussed the race in the morning when we had a chat. The weight turnaround seemed to favor you against a horse like Shantyman. We know that On That Boulevard was out, but on his best form, he had to have a chance.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was quietly confident. You know, on the last run, we went in quite confident. We were carrying 63, and I think the weight told, the blinkers didn't help him. So I was quietly confident. He had the weight turnaround on the field. Yeah, and he met pretty much the same bunch. So yeah, I was quite confident.
You know, I know that the stable didn't give you confidence, but normally the missus is here, you know, she's here, Natasha, the kids are here, but they would be watching this video when they get it.
Yeah, I know. My kids have been extremely unlucky with this horse, because every time they came to the track, he got beat. And yeah, today with school and that, they couldn't be here. But Natasha wanted to be here, and I told her, nah, there's not much confidence. But yeah, she's watching at home, and she had a little tickle as well.
Raj, you know, from the first horse that you got, FILIPPO, to now you've joined Peric Mogin in PM Racing. You've actually grown your string as well. You've got involved in a few other horses.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of these. We've got quite a few good babies. Most of them have barrier trial. So yeah, we'll have a busy season, and we expect to have a decent season. There's some good babies in the yard.
Were you surprised at the price? I know you like to have a tickle.
Yeah, not surprised. I thought after my tickle it'll be much shorter. But no, we're glad. We're happy with that.
And you're in good company with both Colin and Jeremy, good guys to race with.
Brilliant guys. Thanks to Colin, he got me involved in this game. We did a little trip to Sibaya. He said, let's have a look at the sales. And yeah, we ended up buying FILIPPO.
I know I was going to leave straight after the race meeting. That's off now. We're going to leave quite late, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we leave from Golden Horse to Sibaya and then home.
Well done, Prats. Give our best to the other guys as well. Always a pleasure chatting, and all the best with this fella.
Cheers. Well done to Yogas, Sherman, and Jeremy and Colin. Well done to the boys. Thank you.
Nice one. That's Pradeep Rambaras, and of course Colin Naidu, Jeremy Chetty. FILIPPO has come to win 3, 4, 5 and 1 is the way they crossed the line. Race 4.